So today I'm going to be using the Foundation Primer Plus because I am going to be going in with a little bit of coverage. And you just need a little bit of this Foundation Primer Plus. It's really just going to smooth and cover your pores and have your makeup sit and last a whole lot longer. So I'm going to apply that all over my face. And once you get that stuff applied, you'll be good to go. Let it sit for a little bit and dry, and then apply your makeup. So what I do when applying my my CC creams or this Sheer Defense is I'm just going to go in with a little sponge like this. I just used it a second ago. That's why it's like this. I had a retake. But you're just going to apply it to your skin like so. And you're just going to, I like to dab mine in so it sets into the skin a little bit. And I like to get under my eyes because I do have some eye bags. And just dab it everywhere around your skin. Make sure you get down on your neck a little bit. So if the shade is a little bit too dark for you or maybe too light, you're evening out it. But you always make sure you need to get a good foundation check and match. And here at Merle Norman, we do that for free. You can come in and get a foundation check and a free foundation matching. So we'll match the foundation of your choice to your skin type, and we'll match your color to you so we can ensure you that you get the right foundation for your skin and your color. Okay, so now I have applied this Sheer Defense onto my face, and this is a Sheer Defense. It's a tinted moisturizer. It's not meant to be full coverage. It's something very light. It evens out my skin tone. It's very moisturizing on my face, which I am loving because I just got back from nationals, and down in Florida the weather was hot, and then we came back here and it was like it was in the 50s maybe, and now it's dropping back down. So my skin's going through it with all the weather changes. But anyway, so after I've applied my foundation or whatever I'm using, I'm going to go in with a face powder. Today I'm going to be using the Sheer face powder in Sheer Translucent. And I'm going to use the same brush that I use. Oh, that's not the same. Oh, here it is. I'm going to use the same brush that I used, or sponge, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to dab it onto my sponge, and you're going to want to kind of dab it out on your hand, so you're, as Jennifer would say, you're like stiffling it, and you're just going to do that. And I apply mine under my eyes a little bit, and this is kind of if you have very glowy skin, or your foundation that you're using gives you a very much of a glow and luminous look, and you want to matte it out a little bit. That's what this is good for. Or if you just want to set your foundation and don't want to use a colored powder or anything like that. I like to use the translucents just because sometimes my skin can be very shiny, and you know, I like to have a very matte look. So I'm going to finish putting this on, and I will come back. Okay, now that I have done that, I'm going to go in and fill my eyebrows in because I have no eyebrows. I'm blonde. When I was a child, my hair was white. I have no eyebrows. So, and I just feel like I look naked without my eyebrows. I started filling in my eyebrows when I was maybe in 7th grade, and ever since then, I always have to have eyebrows on. If I don't wear any makeup or anything like that, the one thing I always have on is my eyebrows. And I wear mascara a lot of the times too. So I'm going to go in with our Merle Norman Powder Brow Pencil. And I'm going to go in with the soft blonde because I don't want my eyebrows brown or dark. That'll look unnatural with my hair. And we're going for a more natural look and light look. So I'm just going to go in and fill in with my eyebrow shape. I guess I do have a little bit of eyebrows on. But I'm just going to go in and sketch my shape a little bit. And go up on the top. And I like to kind of do it in an upward motion so it flows with the actual hairs and of the eyebrows. And then I like to kind of do this with it a little bit to brush it out. And then I always have, my eyebrows always look weird, and I don't know why. But there we go. And now I'm going to go to the other side. And I do have some eyebrows. It's just like towards the ends of them, they're not as filled in as much. So I'm going to go and do the other side. Okay. Now, these pencils are resharpenable. And when testing your products here at Merle Norman, we always make sure to sharpen them or wipe them down or spray them for sanitary reasons. Everything here is very clean. We don't want germs or harm to anyone, so we always make sure to sharpen these, and you can sharpen them if you want a finer point or to get more in detail. So these are amazing. I prefer these over the little rolly ones just because those break so easily, and then you can't do anything about them. So I do have a little bit of blush on this side just because I went in with a new blush color that I've never used before, and it was blushing. I usually use, I think, I can't remember the name. It's a very pretty color. It's a very natural looking color, but I wanted to go in with a different color today, so I chose the Cupid color, and it's more of a pinkish reddish. So when applying your blush, you're going to want to go up like this and a little bit right here. And you're just going to want to blend that into your skin. I'm going to get a little bit more because I think I was a little scared to go in with a lot after this other side. So you can see that. And you don't want it to look like a full line. So sometimes you can go back in with like your translucent powder or something like that, or your color of your skin color powder, and blend it in. So see, that's a little bit too much for me. So I'm probably going to go in and try to tone it down or something like that. As I have went back through and looked at the clips and deleted the bloopers and stuff like that, I realized I did not film me applying the lash lifting waterproof mascara, and I can't go back through and reapply, but you just apply just like a regular mascara you would. You brush upward with the Merle Norman mascaras. A lot of the product is towards the bottom of the brush, so I'll use one of our examples. A lot of the product is going to be towards here on the bottom, so you can go through and do it like that, and that gives you a lot of product and a lot of payoff. So this is the final look of the very natural look, very light look. The products I used were the Lasting Cheek Color in the color Cupid, the Powder Brow Pencil in light brown, I think, Sheer Defense in L20, and the Sheer Face Powder in Sheer Translucent, and the Lash Lift Waterproof Mascara. I just want to say I'm in love with the Sheer Defense. I didn't think I would like it this much, but I do. It feels amazing on my skin. It's very light. It's very moisturizing. And I love how the translucent face powder was actually translucent and did not yellow my skin or add any other color to it. The blush was very, very pigmented in its color, and the mascara did, as it said, was very lash lifting. So this is the final result. All products here used in this video are Merle Norman and can be bought and found here at the Merle Norman Cosmetics Studio here in the McMinnville Plaza Shopping Center.